Hello everyone and welcome to Picking Your Plates. Let's Iron 4 with the Man the Guns DLC. It is finally out. I've already had one episode that came out today. That would be UK, where I start going towards the Confederacy. But today we are also going to be playing as United Kingdom, going for specifically the King's Party. That's over here. That's where you can bring God Save the King. You can force Edward to be the king even if he doesn't want to. Too bad. You're gonna be the king. Some people are not gonna like it. The whole empire is gonna fall apart, but that's part of the fun. And I'm also taking advantage of some of the different systems, as every nation that has its own unique focus tree is going to be doing something other than normal. I have myself, I'm going for the King's Party. All of my little vassals, Dominion of Canada, South Africa, Australia, and British Raj, I've put them on random, so I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going to have to beat them back and bring them in anyway. I believe United States is going communist. German Reich, I think they are going Return of the Kaiser. Hungary should be going for bringing back Austria-Hungary. Romania should be going for Balkan dominance. I think Yugoslavia might be going fascist. Not sure. Italy, I think they are going for alternate fascist. I think France might be going alternate democratic. I can't remember everything, but we will see in time. There is, of course, the new naval features. If you haven't been watching me fumble around with these in the other video, well, here they are. Still got a lot to learn about them. Still going to need to figure that out as we go, but I figure UK is probably a good nation to figure that out with. And pretty soon we're going to be racing towards the abdication crisis, but not just yet. Let's see, what are things I can do? It says I can do 12 things, but I just don't have enough points for it. I can nation build in the British Raj, which means I start pushing them towards becoming their own nation. We can demand that the Dutch trade less with the Germans. I think that won't really matter too much, as King George V dies. May he rip in peace. His Majesty King George V, King of the United Kingdom and the British Dominions and Empire of India, has passed away. His quiet, calm, and devotion subjects saw empire through both the Great War and the Great Depression. His son will assume the mantle of the King Edward VIII, but there has been concerns that he will be too independent of thought. Stanley Baldwin and Neville Chamberlain are preparing to ensure that he will accept the direction of the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. Indeed. All right. May he rest in peace. I need to... Okay, you guys... I see. You're all building up, building up. Not sure where new fleets automatically go. Nor fleets. Where do they just go? Active in 29 strategic regions. So what happens if I have just a random new fleet? Looks like I have... Ah, there we go. The reserve fleet. That's what happens when you have fleets that aren't doing anything. They join the reserves. I like that. We also have 0 days of fuel. Should probably calm down with the ships then. Alright, you guys can just go ahead and hold where you are. Is there a way to send you back into ports? I'm not sure. Gauge medium risk? Fuel requirement 0. So I'd prefer if you all just went back to your ports. You, hold. Everybody hold, everybody hold. That's better. Start working that up. We need to build up first, but I prefer if you guys actually went to port. I don't know if there's a go to port button anymore. Shore bombardment, hold. H. Anything here? I guess there's a repair now feature. It doesn't do anything. Engage a combat risk. High priority. German Reich has declared war on the German Empire. Yeah, we'll see how that does. Set the selected task force as reserve fleet? Nah. 0 per day. So because they're not moving, they don't take anything up, so they'll just sit around all day. Let me do that again. We could go for a course in changing course. That would give us political power gain, weekly war support, daily communism support, and daily fascism support, as well as daily support for unaligned for a year. We can go for reinforce the empire. We can go for a motorized army, shadow scheme. Gets war, gains national spirit, wartime industry. Could be. I think we might want to be at war for that. I'm thinking we start going a changing course, as shouldn't be too long before we have that crisis. Germany embroiled in civil war. Indeed they are. I wonder who's going to win, the military junta or the German Reich? Gonna be interesting to see. Oh, look at that. the two states up here, the Königsberg, actually went in favor of the junta, in favor of the, not sure what you would call them, the monarchists. There we go. In favor of the monarchists. I don't know, Frankfurt is already on the border. Hamburg, it looks like there's a cutoff there, so that could be good. It's going to be a fairly even fight. Don't know what they're going to do about this. Oh, here we go. What's this now? Second London Naval Treaty. So let's turn off that notification, and we can grow rubber plantations in Nigeria. Not a bad idea. Change of course done. King's Party, we need them to be married to Wallis Simpson. Isn't she like an American actress? Revisit colonial policy or reinforce the empire. If decolonization has not been achieved within 2 years of becoming communist, a civil war will start. Oh, cool. Encourage colonial elite, Commonwealth ties. Imperial Federation. Let's see, what do I need to do this? Colonial Party is not communist, and revisit. Well, I'm obviously going to want to do that. Let's go for the Shadow Scheme. I'm definitely enjoying the changes that are in Man the Guns when it comes to the United Kingdom tree. I really enjoy them. Looks like the German military junta. There goes another civil war. But that means that specifically German Reich is not going to be able to help them. And Italy is too busy in Ethiopia, so no one's going to be helping the nationalists win their war. Let's see. Anyone here? Silent workhorse, old figurehead. Oh, Winston Churchill's old royalist bulldog. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Backroom backstabber, war industrialist, armaments organizer. Go up from civilian to Earl. Nope, can't even. Not yet. At least, not yet. Spanish Civil War. Come on. Don't know what's going on in Germany. Don't know who's going to win, but they're going to be in a weakened state. Second London Treaty signed. Going for dispersed. Seems good to me. Everything's a mess. Republican Spain is not doing too hot. Even without backing from the Germans, they're not doing too hot. I can't send support to the German military junta. What can I? Improve relations. Personalized. Nope. What would it be? Send volunteers. Needs to be at least 50% world tension. Yeah, real penalizing for us. What can we do? Silent workhorse gives us political power gain, and has completed focus no further appeasement. Philip Kerr. Neville Henderson. Political power gain. Ideological drift defense. Stanley Baldwin. Minus 10%. What is a Stanley Baldwin? What? How does Stanley Baldwin become minus 10%? Armaments organizer. That's not really necessary. Silent workhorse, though. Just for more political power gain. Sounds useful. Over here. Ooh, they got a cutoff in Hanover. I don't suppose any of you would like me to send an attaché. Yugoslavia recognizes the Soviet Union. Yeah, Yugoslavia. Oh, they're going communists. Or are they? I honestly don't remember. You're going for electing a king. You're going for agrarians. You're going for a political direction. And you're going for the Little Entente. That's correct. France will be doing that instead of joining with me. I prefer if they don't. Ooh. Big. Oh, if this area falls right next to Czechoslovakia, then the Germans will be defeated. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Edward VIII abdication crisis. For some time, King Edward VIII has entertained hopes of marrying the American Wallis Simpson. The constitutional crisis has now arisen. Mrs. Simpson is not only divorced from her previous husband, but in point of fact still married to her current husband. Presently pursuing a second divorce, a general outrage has ensued on the grounds that, as king, and being the head of the Church of England, Edward cannot marry a divorcee. The king, however, has abundantly clear that he is very much in love with Miss Simpson and intends to marry her regardless of the opinions of the government and his subjects. As such, there are three options remain open to him: the British government, and in the government the dominions that already stated that any alternative in abdication would be unacceptable and repercussions would be trying to force through the marriage. Even an attempted compromise would likely be dire, not only for Britain itself, but also for its ties to the Commonwealth. As the king's closest advisors continue to attempt to convince him, the public awaits the Beta-Bethi resolution of the conflict between the king and his cabinet. If he will not change his mind, the king must abdicate, the normal way, compromise, gain base stability, non-aligned, or really lose that stability but get lots of non-aligned. Begin preparations for the marriage. Insist on a royal wedding. Let there be cake. Let them eat cake. I forget the line. Air production. Let's get some hurricanes. And here we can get excavation. Because we're going to be going on our own. We're going to lose the Commonwealth. Dominion of Canada gone. It's going to be Dominion of South Africa gone. British Raj gone. Australia gone. They will be on their own in an uncertain world. Who knows what exactly they are planning. And I know that the United States is planning for a civil war. I know that much. I completely forget what I have. I've completely forgotten what I've had planned for. Let's see, what do we need? You need to have already married her. Gotcha. Yeah, I completely forget what I have planned for America. I think that might go communist because I'm going fascist in my personal game. Let's see, anything we can do here. Rubber plants in Nigeria. Okay, we have 185 days until Edward's abdication crisis. The newspapers oppose it. Perhaps the people are not alright. Nah. We're right. You're wrong. Over here, come on. Come on, little German junta. If you can just break them right there, you get all of Bavaria and Württemberg to yourself, and then you can push out the fascist pigs. And then have a glorious, glorious return of the Kaiser. As for us, I keep getting what to do. Heavy ships, I'm already building them. Just bought it. What about... I suppose we can make the case of just more destroyers. Parliament opposes it. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts me. How about 20 more destroyers? And then infantry divisions. Ah, good, they're coming out. I have my armies situated in such a way. Already, 1936 still. Okay. We get some ship hulls. We don't have... Ooh, super heavy battleship hull. Yeah, we could get 1936 ship hull. We can get torpedoes. We can get fire control methods. We can get damage control. Oh, there's just so much to get here. We can get depth charge throwers. Could be good. Improved airplane catapults. Maybe. I have no idea what any of this does. And I am very interested to learn, but it's going to take time. Going to take time to know exactly what I need and exactly what I want. Little Entente seeking to form a united... Ah, yes. So the French Entente Alliance exists. Support forms. Hey, for Edward VIII. Good, we shall set a date. Yes, we shall set a date for you. The Axis is going to be defeated. I believe Italy is going to be on its own path, so it'll form the Pact of Rome, which will bring in Hungary, but then Hungary is already going for Habsburg. Edward VIII holds a radio speech. Turns out that his side of the story is pretty convincing. Hey, that's pretty good. So what can we do here? Our government type is not non-aligned yet. I kind of want to keep these points on hand just in case things go bad. Don't entirely know what'll happen to my points if they go away. Modified government? Maybe. Let's see, what else could I build? I suppose I could build some admiral cast. That's the heavy ships. So maybe some cruisers, because we already built destroyers. Maybe 10 cruisers. Send them to just be in stockpile. Ooh, oh. The Czechoslovakian front is broken. Stuttgart is now the capital, actually, meaning that the north in Presen is actually going to be what falls. Interesting. And that means that Poland, I think I told Poland to be fascist. I really don't know. And I told you to go a different direction, and yet you are still going the Great Purge, leading me to believe I have no idea what you're doing. Newspapers oppose it. Well, the people love it. And line, yeah, I want that. Fat boy, I want that. That extra research slot. It's pretty good early on. I think Nationalist Spain will still pull out the victory, and yet Republic of Spain has gotten all the way to the Portuguese border. Who knows what'll happen there? America? I don't know what you have to do to go communist. National Housing Act. Things we could do. We could get... Ooh, tanks? No, 36. Oh yeah, we can go for maintenance company. I like me some maintenance companies. Cabinet resigns. Eesh. Good riddance. So fallen government. Oof. Big oofs. There goes all my political power. There goes my government. My government. It's just an empty parliament building. Everyone hates me. Boy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this right into the action. And nobody likes my government. Nobody wants Edward VI. And weekly stability down. Oh, my stability. Oh god, my stability. What are some things I could do to boost that up real quick? I could bring in Germans. I could weekly stability up. I like that. I'm going to take that. Improve worker conditions. Otto assumes the Hungarian crown. I see. So Otto is already back in Hungary. Austria, you're next. Was it Vaterlandische? You are the... difficult German words. Not my thing, not my thing. You, 100% bonus. Pretty much means that we can get some things ahead of time. Ooh, this one's very important because that is always a difficult tech to take. It's a very... Ooh, oh, the German Reich falls and the German military junta ascendant. My question is, what is they going to do with this time? Because I think Czechoslovakia is actually going to be subsumed into Austria-Hungary if things don't go too bad for them. You're going for Malaxa. Newspaper oppose the marriage. Get a life. Do it. German Reich has capitulated, and there goes. Civil war in Germany ends. Dominion breaks with the ground. Oh. So, Civil War is wrecked. Wait. Oh, wait. I never even noticed this one. The Civil War that has wrecked, with an A, literally unplayable. Germany has now come... Is that even... Racked. Racked. Maybe that's a word. Racked. Might just be a word that I'm not familiar with. Kind of sounds accurate. The fight against the extraordinarily intense and the fanatical resistance to the Nazis, causing devastation at a scale reminiscent of the Great War. It appears Hitler is dead and the Nazi leadership in prison and executed. Let's hope that's fine. But then the minions break with the crown. As one, representatives of the Dominion government have informed us that they are unilaterally breaking ties with the crown. They cite the king's flagrant disregard for the opinions and wishes of the Dominion governments and their peoples for the primary reason for why the British Commonwealth relationship can no longer continue. As Commonwealth official stated in a heated interview, a king who is incapable of putting duty above his personal feelings cannot be trusted to act in the best interests of his subjects. Based on recent events, we can determine the king does not care for the domestic public opinion, and if this is the nature of his relationship with the British people of all things, then the situation can only become worse in the subject of the Commonwealth. To safeguard the interests of our people, we therefore see no alternative but to remove the king as our head of state. No doubt they hope the present political paralysis will prevent us, that's a lot of P's, from acting the abrupt move. So there goes. South Africa becomes free, British Raj becomes free, Lord Rinslow retires, British Raj leaves Commonwealth research, Australia becomes free, New Zealand becomes free, and Dominion of Canada creates their own faction called the Commonwealth of Nations. Commonwealth of Nations, except not in India, as the British Raj has basically completely fallen, and now it's Dalbir Shawarma. Wait, Sharma. Screw it, you're Shawarma now. So Mr. Shawarma, we got Australia in the league of basically leftover Entente, except France is doing its own thing. I'd be interested to see if they join forces with the French Entente Alliance, as I no longer have a faction. Well. Still can't take the Kingsmen just yet. Revisit colonial policy, reinforce the empire. I have no empire. Might go for air defense? No. Reinforce the empire. More than 0 subjects. I think I have 1 subject. I have... Yeah, I still have British Malaya. They stuck with me through thick and thin, because they're more of a colony than everyone else. Ooh, boy. Lots of research, though. I can get some ahead-of-time bonuses on them. How expensive are some of these? Like, your ahead-of-time That's much more expensive. I'm gonna need that fuel. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna make you pump like that. Armor, still pretty good there. Don't get any bonuses there. Of sonar. We can get some new holes for our ships. We're all going to have to spread out that way. And oh, my political power. It's a hurtin'. It's a hurtin'. It's a begging for a hurtin'. Well, with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.